I'm Sam. I'm on a weight loss and well-being journey and a fitness journey. I have been for about 13 months now. I've lost almost 90 pounds. The weight has been coming off me quite slowly in the last few weeks, months. It's gotten to me a bit. It's even though I really genuinely think and believe that I'm at 1,000 calorie deficit and I work really hard, I still only lose on a good week like 0.9. Last week I lost 1.7 pounds, I think. That was good, but before that it's generally been like 0.7, 0.8, 0.9, 0.7, 0.6, and yeah, it's just like a real bummer. I know that I'm weight training and I'm going to have some like gains, but really it's not going to be that much, you know, not unless I'm Superman or Superwoman, and I'm not. But this week I have not been feeling brilliant. I think that I'm possibly slightly anemic. I've been anemic before. When I was pregnant with Lizzie, crikey, that was 2 years ago, my resting heart rate was between 100 and 110. Yes, my resting heart rate was between 100 and 110 when I was pregnant with Lizzie. There was multiple factors to that. Your heart rate, resting heart rate goes up, tends to go up in pregnancy anyway. But no, probably not that much. And anemia can give you a rapid heartbeat. I didn't find out I was anemic until a bit later on in my pregnancy, but I was morbidly obese as well. So there was a lot of strain on my body, and doing things was very hard work, especially when I got like from 7 months pregnant onwards. The exhaustion actually this week is something that really kind of made me reminisce on how I felt when I was pregnant. I'm not pregnant, by the way. It's physically impossible unless it's an immaculate conception, because like nothing's come near me for nearly 2 years now. I do think I'm anemic through the exhaustion. I don't have the rapid heart rate. My resting heart rate is about 50. That's slowly come down over time as my fitness level has increased. I've noticed that I'm really pale. I know I've got a lot of makeup on right now, but I am really pale. And I know there's this thing to tell, like, you can pull your eyelids down and it's supposed to be quite pink underneath, and mine aren't massively pink. And so I've got signs that I'm anemic. I'm not gonna go to the doctors just yet. I'm gonna supplement iron and vitamin C for a fortnight, which I probably should have been doing anyway because I've been plant-based for a long time, long enough, since August. And I haven't been supplementing. I probably should have been. If then I don't feel any better, I will go to the doctors, because I'm getting to the point where it gets to 1 o'clock in the afternoon and I feel great until then, and then I hit a wall and I just want to sleep, and I can't because I've got a toddler to look after, and it's kind of ruining my life for me at the moment. Like this wall, I hit this wall and I just want to go to sleep, and I shouldn't be feeling like this, you know. I know I'm not a spring chicken, but I'm 39. I'm not quite 39. I'm 39 this month. I should not be feeling this exhausted and wanting an afternoon nap. I get about 7 or 8 hours sleep every single night. I don't drink, I don't smoke. I'm really good. I eat really healthily. So there's something wrong. So we're going to rule out the iron deficiency with iron supplementation. And like I said, if I don't feel better in a fortnight, I will go and get a blood test, and just going to see how it goes until then. But the surprise was this week, I'm due on my period, right? I don't normally, literally, it's Saturday, I'm due on my period on Monday. I don't normally weigh myself this time of the month because I'm normally a little bit heavier because of water retention. But I was just curious, I felt thinner. I stepped on the scales this morning and I'm like, hang on, 3.1 pounds in 1 week. Okay, that's kind of good at the beginning of your weight loss journey, or you know, but I'm struggling to lose a pound a week at the moment, and all of a sudden the week that I barely do anything, I've done 4 hours worth of Zwifting this week and 2 weightlifting sessions. It's literally half of what I normally do. I've had 1 day where I ate at maintenance. The rest of the time I've ate 1,600 calories like I always do. And yet I've lost just over 3 pounds. The only thing I can think of is that I had some inflammation from working out a lot, because I was working out a lot. I understand that. Maybe it was a bit too much, and that inflammation is now clearing up because I've kind of given myself a bit of a rest this week, even though I still had 4 hours of cardio. It's not 7.5, 8 hours of cardio like I have been getting. So there's that. And also the other theory I have is that maybe because I'm anemic, my body is working a bit harder than it normally has to, so it's burning more calories, or perhaps it's a little bit of both. So we're just going to have to see what happens with next week's weight loss. If I lose another 3 pounds, I'll be absolutely gobsmacked. I mean, like, it's not going to happen. I probably won't lose anything next week. But I'm happy. Like, that's cool with me. I felt thinner. And yeah, I will give you an update on how I'm feeling next week. It's going to take a couple of weeks for the iron tablets to work. I knew that because I've been anemic before, and it does take a few weeks for them to kick in and make you start feeling a little bit better. And like I said, if I'm not feeling better in a couple of weeks, I will go to the doctors and have a FBC, I expect. So don't fret. Do not fret. Generally, on the whole, I do feel pretty good. It's just I kind of hit a wall in the afternoons where I could go to sleep. Perhaps I'm getting a bit perimenopausal. Hi, Mum. I remember my mum going through the menopause, but she was in her mid to late 40s, to be honest. So it's like, maybe I'm a little bit young for this, I don't know. But I remember her coming home from work and sleeping in the afternoon. So, you know, there was a level of exhaustion there. So perhaps that's something that might be happening with me. I don't know. But I'm just gonna, like I said, I'm going to play it by ear. I'm going to keep an eye on my health, and I'm going to keep going for this. Please subscribe to the channel. Please give this video a little like and comment below. The comments do help. I know I'm a really tiny channel, but you guys can actually help by leaving a comment and leaving a like, or even a dislike if you didn't like this video very much. But, you know, you probably don't want to help me out though if you don't like this video. So, fuck off. Anyway, take care, guys, and I'll see you next week. Mwah!